What is happening, everybody? Welcome back to Superfriends. This is episode 90 on the Hybrid Network. I am your host this week, Luke. I'm here with Tim.
How's it going?
And guest Will.
Did you
from the Marvel side of things?
Did you clap when the show started?
That's just how I keep my rhythm. You know, people like CJ, they can just go into it. They just have that little something. But me, I need a clap. I have to synchronize myself into it.
I've seen him dance, and you're right.
I've seen him dance.
He was really happy after that King Arthur showing.
No, this is a blurred con. We went to a rave.
He was quite a majestic figure.
He was hitting that two-step like the business, son. Like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah. But, before we get into this, because we like to just kind of warm up a little bit, Will, what have you been? How have you been, dude? How's the week been for you?
Been okay. Trying to reacclimate myself to the schedule because I keep messing it up. Damn it. Piss me off. We haven't had Marvel Elite in 2 weeks. Running. It's rough times, man. Falling on hard times.
He had to get on a podcast somehow.
I did. I'm like, I'll do it. I'll talk about your detective comics.
He's been really worried. Waru's been wanting desperately for a Marvel. He doesn't get his fix.
He has been, man. Been fiending.
Tim, our regular co-host, how have you been?
I've been doing okay. Not much to report on. Just have to check in on work, make sure that they brought in my request off for next week, so I'm good for SDCC.
We hope.
It's an important thing.
We hope they bring that in.
If not, they usually only schedule me 3 days a week, and people still ask me to take my shift, so it shouldn't be that hard to give my shift away to people if they didn't take it off.
Tim, where are you at, bro?
Guy.
I'm in California. What? How'd you get there?
So is your shift open?
So can you still come in?
And Tim will say no.
I got my boss calling me up one time at 3 a.m. asking me if my shift for the next morning, if someone else could take it. I'm like, it's 5 hours away.
I thought your boss was asking if he could take your shift.
No, my boss is asking if someone else could take it.
Tim, is it okay if I take your shift? I won't tell anybody. I've been alright myself, though. It's been just getting stuff ready for Comic-Con this next week. I have the most beat videos, I think, out of everybody, so I've been really having to scramble trying to get them all done. I think I've hit a good stride, though. I got a good bit done today.
That's
hopefully
always good.
Yeah, so hopefully it won't be a huge problem going forward.
Yeah,
but,
luckily I only have to get 3 videos out for next week. You have like 6, I think.
I have 6 a week, yes,
yeah.
So I have to... I have quite a lot to do. This is like a special little thing, because it's going to be the last episode before the big San Diego Comic-Con week. We're not going to be... I'm not sure what the plan is for Super Friends while we're there. We'll figure it out, but...
Live.
We decided to go through a rundown.
Comic-Con.
We decided to go through like a rundown of what we know is going to be there, and just kind of give our ideas and maybe predictions on what's going to happen with that stuff. I know for Wednesday, the preview night is going to be pretty big for us, because they've got the premiere pilots for Black Lightning and Krypton, which are 2 things that we're going to try to want to cover. Black Lightning, I'm very excited for. Krypton, I'm still divisive on that one, because that first trailer was really good. But at the same time, I keep coming back to the same problem. No one cares about Superman's grandfather. Tim, I mean, like, do you have any high hopes at all for like either of those shows and the premiere for them?
Well, I just hope that I hope that Black Lightning ends up being pretty solid, because the trailer looked good on that. The trailer for Krypton looked decent also, but yeah, it's kind of the same problem of I don't really get the point of the story when we know that he's going to die, unless they do like I guess they put like a Golden Age Superman where everyone survived Krypton.
Yeah, okay.
I think there's also the problem that I don't know if this is connected to the movies or not.
I think it is, isn't it?
I think it was supposed to be connected to the movies, because they have like that peg thing.
Yeah.
Like they have.
It's the same S. I don't care if it's a sign of L. It's an S.
They have the eraser topper from Man of Steel.
I thought it was just colored, like cut out lead.
Yeah, but I mean, like, it's just weird, I think, where that thing stands. But I think we'll just have to wait and see. Will, you're not going to be there, but Are you what are your expectations right now with Black Lightning and Krypton? Like, what are your excitement levels for those two things?
I'm hoping Black Lightning is good. I'm kind of disappointed it's a separate universe, and I have this most sneaking of suspicion somewhere during the season they're gonna be like, oh, someone just transferred from North Dakota. Wonder who that could be.
I wonder
who. But Krypton, we were talking about earlier, and I looked up, and I think his grandmother might be an actress of color, which I think is really funny. Like
What, you don't think Kurt Russell has that dark swagger to him?
No, I don't. Or whoever it was, not Kurt Russell, who played the dude that played the Phantom, Javert from Les Mis. That was the one that played his dad. But anyways,
Russell
Crowe.
Yeah, I got too confused with the Russell.
But my point still stands. But no,
I wish Kurt Russell was.
I mean, weirdly enough, Krypton has like pretty good production from what I saw from the trailer, but I just don't care about it. But Black Lightning, I'm like, this looks interesting because a seasoned superhero show, we haven't really gotten that. So that's really an interesting concept. But then it's like, great, how are you going to get back to the Arrowverse? Couldn't have just put it in there in the first place or anything, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I guess, I don't know. I mean, I guess they want to try to maybe have a little bit more creativity with it. I mean, who knows? Maybe by the middle of it, if its reactions to it are very well, people will just be like, "Oh, it is connected."
They're gonna set it in dang it, what's the name of the company that owned Static before? Milestone.
Milestone.
Yeah, they're gonna make it just all Milestone. Then they're gonna introduce icons. Someone trained from North Dakota. Who was it? Rocket.
That would be something.
It'd be funny if like Rocket and Icon show up and no more Static.
Yeah, I know on the side of that thing that they have panels for some of the other TV shows. I know Gotham that they're going to have a panel for that. I think
people are going to be
they
excited.
say any of the CW stuff, like the Flash and everything.
Yeah, they're doing all the CW shows, which are going to be in a big 3-hour block, one right after the other.
Oh, God.
Jeez, man. Tim, that's going to be rough for you having to sit through that.
I think I'm doing something during one of them. Someone else will have to sit through a few of them.
No, I'm pretty sure you're the one that we have scheduled for.
Yeah, then they have panels for Krypton, Lucifer, and Gotham.
Right.
Oh, yeah, Lucifer's still hanging in there. Good for them.
Yes, I actually keep forgetting about Lucifer.
It's a good show that I haven't watched.
The Gotham thing, I haven't watched Gotham, I think, since like... Actually, I don't think I ever watched it since the first 2 episodes.
I'm very behind on Gotham.
I'm interested in what's going to happen at this panel and what they'll talk about because with the big thing at last time that Batman's finally, a factor in the show now, I just kind of wonder what direction the show's going to go in now. Like, is it going to focus on a Bruce Wayne point of view, or is it going to be an outside look at Batman, or what have you?
They're supposed to be bringing in Harley. I'm like, you just take your ball, just grow some balls and kill Bruce Wayne. Be a man.
Well, they're bringing in a lot of characters.
I know, just like they have in the past.
And I guess the big kahuna is Warner Brothers in Hall H. Justice League is kind of what I'm really dealing with, what I'm thinking right now. I know there's like a lot of rumors that they're going to be doing like not really a new slate, but they're going to be announcing like stuff that's going to be definitive, I think, release dates for Green Lantern and some of the other shows. And I think there's I can't remember exactly what the rumor was. I think it was like, I don't remember if it was like they casted Green Lantern, but there's like concept art or something for it.
I want them to come out on stage, all of them say nothing to the crowd, hold up a script that just says Cyborg on the front and tear it in half and throw it in the garbage.
They throw the papers into the crowd.
Oh my god, that would be amazing.
That'd be hilarious.
And then just, you're free!
No longer do you live in fear.
They do the same thing with a Flash script, and it's like, oh, now I'm sad.
Just this Flash script, they open it up, and just has tons of crossed-out marks on it, and written over with different colored ink.
Yeah, it's all blacked out. It's like, what you gonna do now? They throw the script at someone. It's empty pages. Directed by blank and blank. It's just the and in the middle.
But yeah, Justice League, I mean, for sure they're probably going to be talking about that. Do you really think they're going to be like any other big announcements for other movies coming out, or is it like strictly Justice League that they got to focus on?
Well, DC, they definitely have to focus on Justice League because it's coming out in 3 months.
Isn't there Isn't there a rumor that we're getting
4 months actually? Yeah, because it comes out in November.
Yeah, but isn't there?
I mean, it's still
my bad.
Still not long.
Yeah.
I was saying, isn't there a rumor of like DC dropping like 4 movies in 2020 for some reason, or 2019?
Something like that. I mean, it would be cool if they were able to talk about some of the other projects that they have. Like, I would like a little bit more discussions on Batgirl, but I know Jeff Johns I don't think is going to be there, so I don't really see.
Yeah, I think Jeff Johns said he wasn't going to be there, so I think that well, not Jeff Johns. Jeff Johns is going to be there. I'm pretty sure it's Joss Whedon is not going to be there.
That's right.
I am pining so hard for Jane Levy to be Barbara. She might team up with Wonder Woman and keep saving the DCEU. The heroes we deserve, Batgirl and Wonder Woman.
Yeah. I mean, I just want someone good.
I just want someone who seems to be relatively in the same time frame as Old Man Bruce.
Like, the more I kept thinking about that, the more I was just thinking that I guess that Batgirl would be, like, this would be the start of her career, which is, like, while Bruce is really old, which seems like
that is
time
weird
for her to start.
Yeah, especially since Commissioner Gordon is J.K. Simmons.
Yeah, who also looks equally old and tired. How old is your daughter? 27. Oh. How old are you? 64. Jesus Christ.
I mean, Marvel and DC are having the opposite problems with how they're casting stuff, because you have the show the new Warrior show. It's supposed to be about young people, and over half the cast is 30 or older.
It's the opposite. Jason Todd's gonna be. How old was he when he died? 24. Are you shitting me?
36.
Got his ass whooped by that guy? That Joker killed him? He had him tied to a chair. What was he gonna do?
That Joker killed a 2-year-old?
Stand up like a man and beat his skinny ass?
Jeez.
Jason deserved to die. I'm not gonna let Jared Leto kill me.
But I mean, like, I'm not sure, because, like, there's so many things that are, like, out in the open right now that we don't even know if they're going to be happening. Like, The Flash is, like, definitely up in the air. I'm assuming that we could maybe get a little bit of Aquaman, but...
Yeah, Aquaman is probably the thing I'd expect most out of this. Maybe they'll do what they did last year and they have, like, a surprise, like, essentially B-roll reel for one of the other movies they have coming out.
Aquaman started filming, didn't
it? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thought so.
Yeah. So, I mean, like, Aquaman, I think, would definitely be a safe bet.
Yeah.
In terms of announcements, I don't know. Like, I at the very least hope that Green Lantern is still in their minds, because I really do like that character. I'm not sure if I would... I don't know if I would love the movie based on the stuff that we've gotten in the past about who's working on it, or a script or anything, but I just kind of would like to know that Green Lantern is still in their minds, and that he could show up potentially in this universe, like, maybe before 2020 in his movie, but we'll see.
Can't wait to see.
Is Green Lantern in their minds? Is it in their hearts?
We're getting live action Jessica Cruz, man. Can't wait. She's gonna punch Guy Gardner just because I will it so.
I am fine with Jessica showing up. I like that character. I think that's kind of it in terms of, like, the SDCC stuff. There's not really too much to talk about in terms of predictions. Like, I mean, I do hope that we get some more definitive stuff on Justice League and Aquaman, but in terms of, like, other announcements coming out, we kind of know a good bit of projects that they're working on. I don't really see a need to announce anything else, but actually, you know what? Last thing, I want to know what the status of Shazam is, because I've heard nothing of Shazam.
Yeah.
We keep hearing the same rumors about it, like Henry Cavill and Dwayne Johnson are supposed to be in it. It's like, great! So who's Billy?
As long as Justice League Dark is still the 4th movie in whatever year it comes out, I'm fine with that.
Comes out
I
Halloween
hope Justice
of some
League
year.
Dark goes back into the infinite abyss from whence it came.
Guillermo del Toro rises again and floods another project.
And promptly sits back down.
Yeah. He stands up and sits down again. He was adjusting his pants.
It's like Justice League Dark. They just have the files on the computer like Justice League Dark. You just see them pull it over to the recycling bin and then it hit empty recycling bin.
And once again, they say, "You are free."
Guillermo was like, "Did you get my script?"
There,
Oh
back
yeah.
to its natural state.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
But thank you guys for actually tuning in for this episode of Super Friends. This has been episode 90. I was here with Tim and Will. Tim, where can people actually find you on social media?
They can find me on Twitter at Aussie Dragoon.
All right. Will, where are people going to find you?
My YouTube, my Snapchat, and my IG are all Will the Greatest. So I'm there.
Okay, I thought you were just going to list where you were without naming your name. And I am on Twitter at Baron_Zemo1. So again, thank you guys for tuning in, and we will see you very soon. Peace.
Later.